Hello, this is Dr. Dennis Kimbro, and welcome to the Global Classroom. Okay, students, pads down, pencils up, because today we're about to take a deep dive into the top 7 businesses industries that have generated the wealth of the average black millionaire and billionaire. You know, I've always had an interest in black millionaires, who they are, what they believe, and most importantly, what are the behaviors that led to their financial success. And allow me to be the first to tell you that black millionaires, they're not some strange class of people who were born into money and privilege. No, far from it. Most black millionaires, neither inherited the wealth or were benefactors of their family's fortune. In fact, my data shows that nearly 80% received no inheritance at all. Most black millionaires earned their wealth through hard work, sacrifice, and sticking to a plan. They consistently saved their money by avoiding debt, paying in cash, and working long hours whenever needed. But ironically, social media often portrays the average black millionaire as some flashy rapper, athlete, entertainer, or cryptocurrency investor. Trust me, these stereotypes are off the mark. This is not the profile I discovered. More than 90% of black millionaires needed at least 10 years for the hard work and strategy to gain traction. Most didn't even earn their first million until they were 49. So pump the brakes. The idea that most of these men and women sign huge multi-million-dollar contracts or hit it big in the stock market is an illusion. That's all it is. As an aspiring business owner or someone who's focused on creating generational wealth, choosing the right industry or business is crucial. And there are many ideas that you could pursue. A quick glance at the Commerce Department SIC codes reveals that there are 18 different industry sectors and more than 1,500 different types of businesses, from app developer to hairstylist to dry cleaning, even to food trucks. To compound matters, I believe entrepreneurs can be a bit overconfident. Some even think that they could go into any market and sell any product or service. Unfortunately, that's not true. So today, I'm going to clear the landscape and share with you the 7 industries, the 7 businesses that have generated their fair share of black millionaires. So let's dive in. Number 7, food and beverage industry. My 7-year study revealed that nearly 1 out of 5 black millionaires found their niche in the food service sector. And here's the good news. The demand for high quality food will increase within the next decade. A variety of 7-figure business owners who have cut their teeth in this industry and who have spoken in my class, from Pinky Cole to Nate Goldston, well, they mentioned that the food and beverage business holds a lot of promise if, and that's a big if, you can provide a superior product with exceptional service. Number 6, nursing homes and extended care. In the past, the African American community has historically been reluctant to use these services. Why? Due to the disparities in health and healthcare, African Americans continue to face higher rates of illness and death compared to other groups. But the COVID pandemic, that changed the narrative. Data points out that during the pandemic, black-owned extended healthcare facilities experienced lower fatalities and complications, not to mention a substantially higher trust factor. As one such caregiver replied, "We all feel comfortable when we see someone in here who looks like you." Well, what's the result? Well, the creation of more black-owned nursing homes and comfort care facilities. Black families are searching for extended care operated by people who share the same cultural background as the patients they aim to serve. Business number 5, construction and construction management. Here's a field that's easy to enter, easy to scale, and most importantly, this industry will never be saturated. As you grow, so will your business. According to Forbes magazine, the construction industry is showing strong growth across the country. In fact, the latest data points out that construction is the fastest growing small business sector. And many of these successful construction firms are black owned. If I learned anything from Herman Russell and David Moody, founders of 2 of America's black construction companies and 2 companies who damn near built Atlanta, of the 160 million workers employed in the U.S., 1/3 are earning a living in the construction industry. Enough said. Business number 4 is social media marketing and content creation. Okay, you do the math. You know, each year Hollywood produces 700 to 800 movies. Well, YouTube produces that same number every 30 minutes at a fraction of the cost while capturing a wider audience. More than 1 billion hours of content is viewed on YouTube every day. Furthermore, 500 plus hours of content is uploaded to the platform every minute. And that is only one social media platform. Business number 3, technology. Yes, the tech industry has a diversity problem, but that hasn't stopped the bevy of black innovators from sharing their skills and cashing in on this booming economic sector. You know, while major companies like Google and Microsoft have failed to live up to the diversity goals, numerous black tech consultants have joined the 7-figure club. And if you don't believe the hype, all you got to do is what I've done. Just ask Dave Stewart of Worldwide Telecom and Trish DeZico, who was Microsoft's first black system analyst. Silicon Valley stands in line to hear their thoughts regarding what lies beyond Google and Facebook. Business number 2, franchising. And listen to me, I'm not talking about fast food. Yeah, fast food does play a role. But I'm talking about every aspect of goods and services and multiple brands, from coding to cleaning services. And here's some telling statistics. Black-owned franchises earn on average more than twice the revenues of independent black-owned businesses. And roughly 26% of all franchises are owned by people of color. However, as related to me by Valerie Daniels Carter and Junior Bridgman, 2 franchisee heavyweights, it's important for you to know your skill set as well as your expectations. All right, drum roll. Well, that brings me to the number 1 business that black millionaires have used in order to create their wealth. And here's a hint. Andrew Carnegie, one of the wealthiest entrepreneurs of his time and the mogul who personally coached Napoleon Hill, said it best. Quote, 90% of all millionaires become so through using this vehicle. What was Carnegie referring to? Students, real estate. Carnegie's words are just as relevant today as they were more than a century ago. And there's a host of reasons why real estate is the prime source of value. Yes, though real estate is a tangible asset that offers cash flow, tax benefits, appreciation, and passive income, I believe there's a greater gravitational pull to this golden egg. And more than 15 years ago, I found the reason why. You see, the average black millionaire owns a 2,600 square foot home with an appraised value of $500,000. In many cases, he or she purchased this modest home for barely $175,000. Most black millionaires have lived in the same home for more than 20 years. 75% have burned the mortgage, and their homes represent 1/3 of their net worth. But here's the key. As we continue to navigate today's modern day gold rush, everybody is chasing the bag. And as all the noise of the latest get-rich-quick schemes, fade away, it's comforting to know that some things never change. In spite of the lure of the fast returns, real estate investment continues to offer a sound generational wealth strategy. And by now, I hope you realize that becoming a millionaire is not only the American dream, it's far from dead, students. And as this video and my research attests, you probably passed a few black millionaires on your way to work every morning. But joining their ranks is a decision that only you and you only can make. So what am I telling you? Never settle for less than what you can be financially. Millionaires make money while others make excuses. So students, if you enjoy the information that I shared today, do me a big favor, hit the subscribe button. I upload a new video in the global classroom every week. So until next time, this is Dr. Dennis Kimbro, and remember, the wealth choice is arguably your best choice. God bless.